sisters, put your hands together for Apocalypse.
Peace. Here we go. Another day from the deaths of Apocalypse. Dogs of God's Entertainment. It's Monday. You know, we're off at the food spot today. Man, did you hear that powerful message from the National Assistant Student Minister, Brother Minister Ishmael Muhammad? Man, it was a powerful lecture. You know, go to NOI.org and check it out if you missed it, you know, the webcast from yesterday. But look, man, he spoke so many things. But the thoughts on my mind this morning are directly aimed at, I'll say, the Ministry of Arts and Culture. And more specifically, the artists in the Nation of Islam. The artists, the entertainers, you know what I mean? However we view ourselves, producers, you know. And, you know, it reminds me of, how many of you remember Savior's Day 94, I believe it was the October Savior's Day, when we used to have Savior's Day in October. I believe it was. It might have been February, but the guide and the guidance for these troubled times. It was 1994. I just got registered, so it must have been February. I had just got registered, man. But the words from our Minister Farrakhan that permeates in my mind, how he was saying to the enemy, like, what are you afraid of? You know what I'm saying? They was calling this ministry, his ministry, a ministry of rage. And then he started breaking down rage. And then one way that rage was defined is vogue, like the end thing. Like, so are you afraid, man, that the truth, will be the end thing? Black love, you know what I mean, will be the end thing? Hey. So I'm asking the artists, man, in the Nation of Islam, what are you afraid of, man? Man, Minister Ishmael was talking yesterday about cultural revolution, man. Look, I'm just gonna be honest and straight up, or, you know, let's just look at it from this angle, right? I personally don't expect artists from this world, regardless of how conscious they are, to be the ones who initiate the cultural revolution. You know what I mean? How can they? You know, when the Armed Minister Farrakhan gave us the lecture Separation or Death, what does that mean? You know what I mean? So anyway, that's just something to consider. That's just something to ponder. You know, I want to use a situation of my own personal life in terms of the power, from my perspective, in the words of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, the words from Allah in and through him. You know, when I first was blessed with the opportunity to shake his hand in 1993, September 19th. Now, his words to me, specifically, don't worry, brother, you will. See, I said to him, thank you for showing me what a free man looks like. I hope to be that one day. He looked me in my eyes and in my soul and said, don't worry, brother, you will. Now, I can see that, I can feel that, I can experience that moment just like it just happened just now, because of the fact that what I've learned through this process is that this man does not waste any words. Now at that time, I was approaching 2 years out of my addiction. So I was in a crucial time because I'm still in the duality of my situation, heading towards the trial, the third year, the trial. You know what I mean? Now, don't worry, brother. You will. And so those words are so powerful, and they were so needed for me because I knew and know that I've never been job material. You know what I'm saying? And I've had some good jobs. So now fast forward, and I see the manifestation of his words unfolding. Recent words, 3 years ago. His first time setting foot in the foodie spot. Thank you for your courage, brother. Then he said, I feel good. I feel like you're going to be successful. Now, he said this to me and Sister Carmela. Now, at the time, you're talking about, we had situations at that time where it wasn't looking too good. But all we had to do was feed on the words from that man, and Allah is making manifest. Now, I'm saying to the artists, listen, what are we waiting on? What are we afraid of? It's not going to happen out there attached to that. Personally, that's how I feel. You know what I mean? It's only going to happen when we decide to come together and make that power move, and the cultural revolution begins. That's our word today from Destiny Apocalypse. You know what I mean? Enjoy your day. Peace.